I trained elite soldiers to neutralize threats without a whisper. Never imagined I'd use those skills against a fake HOA president targeting my daughter. This wild story kicked off with a strange letter in my mailbox one chilly Monday morning. 3 years ago, my daughter Emma and I settled into Willow Creek, a quiet suburb that felt like a haven after decades of chaos. 20 years in special forces taught me to cherish peace. My wife, Laura, died when Emma was 3, taken by a drunk driver. Since then, it's been just us, carving out a new life among tidy lawns and elm-lined streets. My old military buddies called me paranoid for picking a low-key IT consulting gig, but working from home kept me close to Emma. Little did I know, my instincts would soon be tested. The crisp autumn air carried the scent of fallen leaves as I grabbed my coffee and checked the mailbox. Emma, my 8-year-old with her mother's auburn hair and my sharp mind, was at the kitchen table, puzzling over math homework. "Dad, did you know folding a paper 42 times could reach the moon?" she asked, eyes glued to her worksheet. "Theoretically, kiddo, but it'd tear first," I said, ruffling her hair. These moments grounded me after years in war zones. Inside the mailbox was a crisp envelope stamped, "Urgent, Willow Creek Homeowners Association," in bold red. I frowned. Our neighborhood hadn't had an HOA in 15 years, dissolved in 2009, according to old-timer Mr. Jenkins. The letter felt heavy, expensive. Emma's voice broke my focus. "Dad, that creepy guy's back." My training snapped on. I slid to the window, shielding her. Across the street, a man in a cheap blazer clutched a clipboard, staring at our house. His smile, when our eyes locked, was predatory. "Third time this week," Emma whispered. "He was at school yesterday, taking pictures during recess." My blood chilled. This wasn't just odd, it was surveillance. The letter demanded $500 monthly HOA fees, backdated 6 months, signed by Nathan Pierce, HOA president. It looked legit, fancy seal, registration number, but I'd seen real HOA docs in military housing. This was a scam, and Nathan's focus on Emma screamed danger. I spent the morning digging. Calls to old contacts confirmed the HOA was long gone. Nathan's online trail was thin, a vague LinkedIn profile, no real history before 2 years ago. A ghost identity. I visited my neighbor, Sarah Miller, a real estate lawyer with a knack for cutting through nonsense. Her dining room was a war zone of letters and legal documents. "Nathan's hit 12 families," she said, voice low. "But he's asking about kids, especially young girls." My fists clenched. Sarah showed me a map. Nathan was scamming 2 other neighborhoods, always targeting families with children. "He's been watching us for months," she said, shuddering. A knock interrupted us. Through the peephole, Nathan's fake smile gleamed, his HOA badge pinned crookedly. Sarah cracked the door, chain on. "Can I help you?" she asked. I stayed out of sight, hand twitching for a weapon I no longer carried. "I'm Nathan Pierce, Willow Creek HOA," he said smoothly. "You haven't paid your fees. Non-compliance means legal action. We take child safety seriously." His tone dripped threat. Sarah didn't flinch. "I'm a lawyer, Mr. Pierce. There's no HOA here. You're illegal." His mask slipped, eyes narrowing, then the smile returned. "Bring Emma to our next meeting, Mr. Cole," he said, glancing at me. "She's quite the artist. Walks home alone at 3:15, right?" He whistled a lullaby as he left, a clear message: Emma was his target. Sarah shut the door. "He's dangerous, David. Call the police." I shook my head. "He's too careful, nothing provable yet." That night, I called military contacts. By morning, Nathan's life was on my table: ex-bank exec, fired for stealing $50,000, divorced, drowning in debt. The HOA scam was his lifeline. I showed Emma a new security camera. "It records anyone near the house," I said. I gave her a panic button disguised as a keychain. 3 presses, and I'll know where you are." She nodded, wise beyond her years. My cameras caught Nathan cruising by at odd hours with two goons, Eddie Vega, an ex-con with a teardrop tattoo, and Lucas Reed, a twitchy guy always looking back. They were raking in $200,000 yearly across 3 neighborhoods, but their obsession with kids was the real threat. Sarah called a neighbor meeting. "Nathan's using fake documents," she explained. "His company, Community Solutions, is a front." Our cop buddy Mike Torres sighed. "We need hard proof of crime." Proof came at 2 a.m. My camera caught Nathan on the phone. "The Cole girl is his weakness. Control her, and he'll pay anything." My stomach dropped. This was about leverage, not just money. I tailed Nathan to a shabby office, snapping photos of him reviewing kids' files, including Emma's. That evening, he loitered outside Emma's piano lesson. I intercepted him. "Lost, Nathan?" His eyes flicked to Emma, now safe in my car. "Just enjoying the neighborhood, David. Stalking kids is illegal," I shot back. His mask cracked, desperation showing. "Everyone has a weakness, Cole. Yours is that girl." I stopped paying the fake fees. A forged legal notice arrived, demanding $5,000 in penalties. Sarah confirmed it was fraud. I spread the word I'd be in Chicago for work, Emma with her aunt. She was at Sarah's, and I set a trap. That night, Eddie and Lucas broke in, tripping a decoy alarm. They hit a fake safe I'd planted, but in Emma's room, hidden speakers blared sirens. They fled, leaving fingerprints and a recorded confession. "Nathan wants her stuff, dolls, drawings, for pressure." Mike groaned at the footage. "We need Nathan himself." Nathan called the next day. "Heard about the break-in, David. HOA security could have helped." I baited him. "Funny, they targeted Emma's room. Know anything?" Silence. "Pay the fees or face consequences." I know Emma's piano schedule. Sarah had a plan. We formed a real HOA, registered legally, and exposed Nathan's scam in a community letter. He fired back with fake cease and desist letters, but we were ready. The community meeting was packed. Nathan's slick display outshone ours, but Sarah's presentation laid out the law. I stood. "Nathan, tell us about the $50,000 you stole from First National Bank." The crowd gasped. His face reddened. "Irrelevant. Is it?" I held up his forged letters, pointing out flaws. "Every document is fake." Neighbors turned on him. Eddie and Lucas slipped out. Nathan cornered me later, spitting venom. "I have debts to serious people, Cole. You and Emma will pay." Tuesday, Emma didn't come home from the piano. The school said she left with her driver. My heart stopped. I was her driver. A text demanded $500,000. But Emma's panic button pinged from a warehouse in Riverside. She'd activated it, just as we'd practiced. We'd drilled scenarios. "Stay calm, observe, press the button, trust I'll find you." I called Sarah for property records, then Nathan. "I have the money," I lied. "Don't hurt her." Emma's voice came on. "Daddy, it's dark. There are other kids." Other kids. Nathan's operation was bigger than we thought. I told Mike to stage SWAT nearby, but wait. The warehouse was a crumbling furniture plant, perfect for hiding. Inside, I saw 4 adults, 3 kids. Emma's bug caught her voice. "Kidnapping's a federal crime, Mr. Pierce. My dad was special forces." She was needling him, keeping the kids calm. I slipped in, spotting Emma untied, faking captivity with 2 others, Liam Cruz and Ava Lee. She'd freed them, waiting for my signal. Emma texted from a stolen phone. "Cameras southeast. Bad guys arguing. Kids are ready to run." My chest swelled with pride. I called Nathan, demanding a video call. He showed the kids, and Emma nodded subtly. She was ready. I moved into position. "I'm here, Nathan," I said, stepping out with a fake duffel. "Money's in the bag." As Eddie checked it, Emma yelled, "Now!" The kids scattered. I dropped Eddie with 2 strikes. Lucas ran into SWAT. Nathan grabbed Emma, gun to her side. Back off, or she's done! Think of your son, Nathan, I said. Evan, age 10, in Portland. What's he learning from this? His hand shook. Emma piped up. I recorded everything. My jacket streaming to the cloud. Nathan's gun fell. He let her go. Sweat stormed in. As they cuffed him, Nathan whispered, There are more of us. This is bigger than you know. Nathan's confession cracked open a nationwide fake HOA ring, tied to loan shark Victor Rossi. FBI raids hit 12 states. Rossi got life, Nathan, 25 years. Our real HOA flourished under Sarah. I took part-time FBI work, but Emma came first. Months later, planting flowers, my phone buzzed. An Arizona case needed me. Emma grinned. Go help them, Dad. It's what we do. I hugged her. The fight wasn't over, but we'd face it together. What do you think? Was Nathan pure evil, or a desperate man pushed too far? Should I have gone full special forces sooner? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate. And hey, what's your take on tough love in families? Does it build strength or just fear? Share below to keep this convo rolling.